Before we close tonight's program, we'd like to take a moment to honor and remember Mr. Bruce Topping, the beloved Orchestra Director from Valencia High School and Kraemer Middle School. Bruce was more than a teacher. He was a mentor, a leader, and an inspiration to all who had the privilege of knowing him. His passion for music, his kindness, his unwavering dedication to his students left an extraordinary mark not only on his schools, but also across the entire PYLUSD district. His legacy continues to live on through the students he taught, the colleagues he inspired, and the music that fills our stage. We are deeply honored to have Bruce's brother, David, here with us tonight. Dave, would you please stand so we can... And for all of Mr. Topping's former students who are here this evening, can you please raise your hand if you are a student of Mr. Topping's? You are a living reflection of his care, his guidance, and his belief in the power of music. At this time, I'd like to invite two of Bruce's students, Rachel Lynn and Ace Michelle, to share a few words in his memory.
Good evening. Tonight we celebrate a man whose name has become synonymous with music, mentorship, and a whole lot of heart, Mr. Bruce Topping. For nearly 40 years, Mr. Topping has dedicated his life to sharing the beauty, discipline, and joy of music with generations of students. He hasn't just taught notes and rhythms, he's built a community, one rehearsal, one performance, and yes, one semi-nutritious snack at a time. Although let's be honest, we all know those semi-nutritious snacks were just candy with a clever label. Mr. Topping's classrooms and rehearsal halls were more than places to learn music. They were places to grow. Under his baton, shy 7th graders found confidence, awkward violinists became artists, and nervous cellists discovered their voice. Over his 39-year career, he taught roughly 150 students each year, nearly 6,000 lives forever changed by his passion, patience, and heart. 6,000 students who learned that orchestra isn't just about playing in tune, it's about listening, leading, and lifting each other.
And of course, we can't forget Mr. Topping's favorite section of all, the basses. An instrument he grew up playing, and the one that will always hold a special place in his heart. Mr. Topping has said that the bass is the foundation of the orchestra, the heartbeat that keeps everything grounded. And just like the bass, he's been that steady rhythm for all of us, dependable, strong, and full of quiet power. He's taught generations of bass players not only how to make those low notes sing, but how to take pride in being the backbone of the music. And if there's one thing every student knows, it's that Mr. Topping can't resist checking to make sure each bass is tuned just right and that every bow has a proper coat of rosin before a concert starts. It's his way of showing that the details matter, because in music and in life, the little things make all the difference. If you've ever seen his face light up when the bass is nailed apart, you know that's pure joy. To Mr. Topping, the bass wasn't just an instrument. It was a lifelong companion, and through it, he taught us all the beauty of depth, balance, and harmony. On a personal note, I would like to add that I wouldn't be here without Mr. Topping. It was him that originally inspired me to play the bass instead of quitting strings altogether, and him that encouraged me to keep auditioning for the higher level orchestras. Without Mr. Topping, I wouldn't be the player that I am today.
His passion for music is infectious. Whether he was conducting a symphony or demonstrating a tricky passage for the violas, he reminded us that music is not just sound. It's emotion, connection, and storytelling. He made us believe that every note mattered, every rehearsal counted, and every student had potential worth nurturing. Mr. Topping's impact stretches far beyond the concert hall. His patience, humor, kindness, and generosity have inspired countless students to follow their own paths in music, education, and life. Many of us still hear his voice in our heads saying, "Practice doesn't make perfect, it makes progress." In life, one of the hardest lessons is losing one of the best far too soon. Mr. Topping, you dedicated your entire life to music, to teaching, and to your students. To so many of us, you were meant for the stage. We thought you'd be conducting and inspiring forever. Your life's work will live on through each of us, and we'll celebrate your legacy every time we step onto the stage, playing in your honor. We didn't get the chance to say goodbye, to say thank you, or to send you off into the happy retirement you deserved. One filled with travel, naps on the beach, surfing, and endless adventures. But we'll remember you and the lessons you've taught us. A Billy Joel song says, "Only the good die young." And Mr. Topping, wherever you are looking down on us from, we hope you're having a cold one, eating sushi, enjoying the music, and finally relaxing in that tuxedo you dieted all summer to fit into. If anyone deserves to rest easy, it's you. Your influence will live on like the final note of Beethoven's symphony, powerful, impactful, and truly unforgettable. Mr. Topping, thank you for the decades of dedication, the laughter, the lessons, and yes, the candy. You've demonstrated to us that music is not only something that we play, but something we live. Congratulations on a remarkable career, and from all of us, your students, colleagues, and friends, thank you for keeping our lives in perfect pitch.
Thank you both for those heartfelt words. In Bruce's honor, our final selection is a special tribute featuring a combined performance of all the 4 high schools under the direction of Mr. Gary Hung, who will actually be using Bruce's baton during this performance as well. They will be performing Ashokan Farewell, a beautiful reflection of Bruce's enduring influence and the music he loved so deeply. Mr. Topping's black hat will be on stage with us, as well as a trophy that was presented to him by his students during this performance as a symbol of his presence, his passion for music, and the lasting mark he left on all of us. As you entered the concert hall this evening, you were handed a tea light by one of the members of ASB from Valencia High School. We invite you now to light your tea light and hold them during this final selection as a symbol of the light and harmony Bruce brought into our lives through music and a reminder of how his passion continues to resonate in every note.